teammate, and for Chari and Heaven, well, they're on their knees. Leon's already in the grave, and they have only one player left standing. Can he help his teammate is a question, as Joker is going to get caught out, and Kurkure is going to finish him off, and I do believe that will be it for Abrupt Slayers. They will be eliminated in the 14th position. They had a phenomenal, an incredible, a god-tier performance yesterday, and today has been kind of bad.
Maybe the expectations is something that is weighing them down, so maybe they just need to, take a breather, come back a bit strong on day 3 and just try their best, because that is what you got to do at the end of the day. But now, Frankie and Jane are going to be making their getaway, as they were under fire by A1 Esports, but looks like Dante, Sinister and 6ix9ine have their work cut out, as Stalwart Esports are going to be moving in the vicinity as well. Had that grenade been just a little bit closer, that could have been problematic. Well, the second grenade is Jane. You got to run, which he does, and he escapes that, but something you can't escape is the play zone, as Kurkure from ASE was taken down.
Yep. Early damage being dealt by the blue circle, and that's something you're not really going to be a fan of if you're one of the players in here. A headshot angle for Havoc, but he's not able to land the killing blow. He's got to crawl away, and a little too slow, and a vehicle explosion riddles him with scrap metal, and meantime Kurkure has been taken out by the circle. He's dead right now, and Havoc will be found out by Hungrybox as well. He's going to land a killing blow, and one by one the players of ASC, they wiped out ASL, but they in turn are getting just murdered by the zone, as the action is starting to get a little bit too frantic.
It is getting frantic, and this action is taking place northwest of Los Leones, over a few mountains over here. Looks like A1 Esports are going to be taking the fight to Stalwart Esports, who are kind of, they are fortified, but they are in a valley of death situation. They are low down on the ground. They do have cement walls around them, but on one side you have a hill, which is occupied by Future Station. On the other, you have a hill, which is occupied by A1 Esports. So it is going to be a tough situation, and talk about being bad neighbors. Now, these guys are going to try and pretty much gun each other out. On paper, it looks like Team Bablu has an advantage since they are higher up, but have a look at all the teams around. We have CZ High Voltage, and we have 7C, who could be in a wonderful spot to rain down some death, but, well, looks like A1 Esports somehow survived that onslaught play.
I want to take a look at the circle right now. Let's take a look at the circle. Let's take a look at the circle, ladies and gentlemen. Production, please, as Hayozu will be taken down. Will basically fall to his death by the looks of things, and the circle is quite brutal. I don't see any compounds. I see a couple of houses, but that's about it. This is looking quite... Look at that circle. Look at the circle. Look at how many teams are outside of it, and look at the terrain. There's barely any cover apart from a few cluster of rocks, a few ridges here and there. This could be brutal.
If you want to talk about compounds, there are only 2. We'll come back in a second, as Frankie is going to be taking a fight against 3 members of A1 Esports. He takes one. He almost got the second, but Sinister is going to put him in his place and, well, put him in the ground as well. Now, T2K are still survived by a couple of members, as Venom is going to go for the revive on SK49. Elementrix, otherwise, on the other hand, have been taken out. And, well, that is going to be a big blow to blah, 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 and his teammates. Now, you did mention the circle. We do have a couple of compounds, but one of which is occupied by Stalwart Esports. The other is under firm control of Team Bablu. So, are we going to see some charges?
My eyes, though, at XP, they're only on one team right now. They perfectly timed. 7C. You know why? Elementrix are out, ASL are out. Well, that's a prime opportunity for them to claim that crown right now.
And against all odds, Memo is still surviving. He just went to the opposition, and now there we have it, 7C. They are going to be charging in on Team Bablu's position. Memo is going to go from the right, while his teammates are going to try and make sure they confuse the enemy. He sees the nade. Good call over there. He sees it blow up. Now is the time to push in. Zibian coming in from the other side. Grenades are being thrown, but a gun would have been better, as Tyron gets taken down by Love. In comes the push. Love is low on HP as well. He needs to patch himself up. Danny's in a wonderful spot on the right. He comes out, shoots down a few bullets, suppresses the enemy, which means 7C are now in a cluster. One good grenade could be devastating. And talk about grenades, here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, bam, everywhere. We are just going to see explosions, smoke, and debris flying. All these guys are incapacitated. Zibian coming under fire. Hungrybox coming in from the end. He gets taken down by Teen Wolf. And Danny and Zibian are now going to be pushing forward on the remaining members of 7C Esports.
How are players still standing alive for 7Cs? They're getting hounded down by the members of Bablu. And look at John Mara coming in as well. They see the action. fraction. They want a piece of it. They want a chunk of that. They want a bite of that. But they're going to be biding their time. They realize there's too many nades popping off right now as Kapchi's going to be taken down in the meantime. As Kashuf, the Grenadier, the title for him. But this battle, though, is still going on. As John Mara, a third party's coming on in. And Team Bablu, I don't think they're going to be ready for this.
There is absolutely no respite for Team Bablu as they just dealt with one team. But here come the scavengers. Someone is going to come in and pick off the lost survivors. Can they fend off once more? Danny is going to be picked up as Darwin is going to be attending to him. Very low on HP, however, Team Wolf gets the first knock in the skirmish. In fact, he gets two, he gets Extreme, and he gets Wang. This guy is on fire. Yes, sir, howl away as Team Wolf now is going to take the fight to the last remaining member of Jean Mara. Gunner, well, he can just look on helplessly as he is in a prone position, but he gets spotted up by Zibian. Zibian going in for the kill. He jumps, he shoots, he connects a few, but now it's a little bit of a stalemate, and there you have it. There you have it. Team Bablu might just own Miramar after all, as they got 2 squad wipes in a matter of a minute.
That's insane. They didn't lose a single player. There were 7 Cs coming for them. Then you saw John Mara coming in. These are big names. And they wiped them out without dropping a single player. That fort, that is their house. You come in there, you best be prepared because they are going to own you.
My heart is pounding. The adrenaline is coursing through my veins and it's going to keep doing so because it looks like ASC are in trouble as the barrage of grenades is going to be coming in courtesy of A1 Esports. Dante is going to be moving in for the kill. Ooh, DRS Nima is out there on the side. Of course, he is the last surviving member from the Real Soldiers. Can he make it further up ahead? Because now we are down to the final 8 teams. 24 people are still alive. And, well, it is going to be a cluster of teams as they get into... Basically, they're going to be in each other's faces sooner or later. But looks like A1 Esports at 6-9 has spotted Nima. He does see all that smoke plume. Nima could be in trouble if he lets loose a few shots. But, again, it is going to be exciting. The zone now has taken a drastic shift. It is going to be no man's land play.
It is going to be no man's land, and it's going to be only one team left standing at the end. 8 teams, 24 alive. That's 3 players per team. As Zibian is going to find Rated Surf from Deadeye's guys and Team Bablu. Maybe this is it. I mean, Ocean keeps saying Miramar is their map, it's their playground, and right now they are just mowing down people. Tyrant finds Wadu as well with a nade, and Deadeye's guy, they're in a bit of a pickle. Bablu, another nade cocked and ready. The trajectory maybe a little bit to the left as DRS Gaming is also going to be eliminated. 7 teams remain, but no, he finds Wadu, sir. The nades of perfection. This is fantastic stuff from Team Bablu. They've come alive on Miramar.
They have come alive. 10 kills to their name already. And Tyrant, quick reaction on his part. He was under fire from his left flank. Takes cover in a really, really quick and precise manner. Now, Team Wolf, he has been instrumental. Look at his damage. 475. He's been dishing out a lot of damage on the teams. And now smoke grenades are going to go up because they need to conceal their positions, rather. As Tyrant is now going to lay down some suppressive fire in high voltage's direction. Now, high voltage, they are at the edge of the circle, but they are down slope. And that is going to be a problem for them later on. Elsewhere, Tyrant is still going to be applying the pressure, and looks like his teammates are joining in as well. Oh, it's Teen Wolf, in fact, who gets the knock on Ozzy.
And just keep winning every single duel. In the meantime, Kashu's been taken down as Future Station. There's just one man left standing, if I'm not mistaken here. It's going to be Bad Rev, and Steel Shot is still alive. I say his name, and it's going to be knocked onto his knees. Bad Rev, what can he possibly do? He's lying prone, lying in wait, trying to spot someone out. Blade and Malik, they're going to have to let go of Kashuf. Kashuf's kind of done for here. And it's going to be switching over to Shifu's POV. He's finally going to get a little bit of revenge. He's going to get a knock onto Zibiana, and a Molotov could be well placed, could be well timed. It could burn a few players alive here, and it is indeed on the vehicle, but not able to find anyone. But the bullets are rattling off, and it's going to be tickling the feet of Team Wolf. But Team Bablu, they're still standing. They still have, I do believe, all 4 players alive.
They still have all 4 players alive. Meanwhile, on the other side, A1 Esports are taking the fight to stall. A1 Esports has Blade. It's going to be in a last-ditch effort to save himself from the opposition, and now, within a second, Malik is now the last man standing. Can he pull off a miracle over? He goes in, shoots, gets one, gets 2. This guy, oh, he wanted to confirm his skills. Maybe he should have taken the other ones down, but that was a wonderful, valiant effort on his part. But with that, Stalwart Esports are going to be eliminated in the 6th position with 2 kills. Let me tell you one thing, he almost had them.
Sinister was 1 bullet in his knee away from getting taken out by Zibian. He is on a rampage! damage! And he takes them all down. They're all done for. Teen Wolf will join the fray, and that's Team Bablu with a third team wipe. 12 kills to the name, and all 4 alive.
If you think that's impressive, have a look at Avon Esports. They've racked up 14 kills as well, Blade. This is going to be a heavy-hitting game as High Voltage are going to be eliminated in the 4th position with just a kill, which means now we are down to the final 3 teams. It is going to be between Assidious Esports, Avon Esports, and Team Bablu, but it looks like Teen Wolf is going to be on a domination spree. He gets 3 kills to his name, and they are not letting up. They are relentless in their attack as Muffin is going to be, well, the knife is going to be stuffed out of him right now.
Yep, Muffin, last man left standing. This is too much. This is just too much to handle right now. A1, 3 men left alive. They have 14 kills. Bablu, 4 alive, 13 kills. And finally, Zibian will be found on his knees, but Teen Wolf rattling off a few bullets, keeping them at bay. Meanwhile, Tyrant, he's got Muffin, and now it's down to these 2 final teams. It's a 4v3. A1 Esports, Assidious Esports, they've been struggling. Oh my lord, have they been struggling so far? But now's the chance for them to finally get that elusive chicken dinner, but they're down a man, and now Jax is going to reply back, but Bablu, they smell the blood. They're going in for the kill. They know there's 1 man left standing. 6 is going to be taken down. Sinners is going to fall, and it's all on Jax. He's all alone. He's in a 1v4. What can he possibly do? Nothing is the answer, and Tyrant will finish it off. And Team Bablu, Jesus Christ, 18 kills? 19? I lost track. I lost count.
Well, we did lose count, but the boys are obviously ecstatic. They are happy that they finally did what they did. And, well, chicken dinner is going to be theirs in Miramar. Of course, we saw this in week 1. That is why they work around the Kings of Miramar, because that is the map where this team completely dominated. They did kind of fall off the map after that, but, well, there you have it. They are back, and looks like... did you pick them this time?
I did pick them this time. Finally! Thank you! They finally get it, but my oh my.